What if I told you there's something that can double your money? And there's even a formula that can tell you when it will happen. Most people want to grow their money, but they don't know this one principle. The simple thing is called compound interest. According to Investopedia, compound interest is interest on a loan or a deposit added to the previous balance, which in turn increases the interest paid in the following year. Okay. So last week we talked about debt. I borrowed $100 from you, okay, at a 5% interest rate. So after the first year, it'll be $105. With compound interest, instead of just making money, the interest just be on that $100, it'll be interest on that $105 that is at the end of the year, that 5% interest at the end of the year. So instead of just owing another $5, it'll be another $5.25 with bigger money. That does change things. And over time, it compounds and grows even bigger. There's these two friends. The government told us we're supposed to get $2,000. Marcus blows his money on some shoes. Jay invests his $2,000 into a 10% index fund, which is actually pretty reasonable. Marcus, from this $2,000 stimmy he got this coming year, just has a bunch of stuff that he doesn't even wear anymore. But Jay, his money went from 2,000 to 4,000 to 8,000, and he didn't even have to do anything extra. So Jay used something that most people never heard of, and it's called the rule of 72. It's you take 72 divided by the interest rate equals the years to double. 10% return. So what we'll do is do 72 divided by 10 equals 7.2 years, meaning his money will double every 7.2 years. He didn't have to grind, he didn't have to work hard for that. His money just did all the work after he did the initial investment. Because real wealth is not about having $1 million job. Invest with what you have today. The riskiest decision is not to invest at all. It's risk of losing money and making money. He became a billionaire at 60. He started investing at 10. Got his first million by like 20, and then became a billionaire by 60. Became over 100 billion by 90. Warren Buffett, he used this compound interest to build his wealth. It took him from 20 to 60 to just to get to billion. It took him 60 to 90, took him 30, like around 30 years to get from 1 billion to over 100 billion. The power of compound interest. I think of this parable. So Matthew 25:14, it says, again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one, he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and gained 5 bags more. So also the one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5 Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share the master's happiness. The man with 2 bags of gold came and also came. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I've gained 2 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold in the ground. See, here it is. Here is what belongs to you. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed? Well, then you should have put my money on deposit with the bankers so that when I returned, I would receive it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have in abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Verse 19. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. Wealth is not a short-term game. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you want to build wealth, you have to be able to be disciplined and endure and grow and want to keep going in the process. Let's take an apple seed. I have an apple seed. Put the apple seed in the ground. I would be a fool to believe that I can get a whole bunch of apples after just 2 weeks of putting the seed in the ground. Then it grows roots. And you don't see nothing with the roots, and you might be there for a while. That could even be in your life right now. You have to be in that dark place for a while. The roots is what's keeping that tree for whenever the winds blow and the rains beat on the tree so it won't fall over. That's what the roots are doing. That roots have to be strong. Then there's a little stem. There's you got a little breakthrough. But you still didn't get the fruit yet. You still get the fruit. You might get a little something, but you ain't get it yet. And then the branches come. Oh, okay. You're getting a little bigger tree. You're not bearing fruit yet, though. The tree's not bearing fruit, but you're getting bigger. And then after the branches come, then there's the leaves and the fruit. When you grow an apple tree, you don't expect to just get one apple from the apple tree. It's a whole bunch, it's multiplying. But from that one apple seed that you put in the ground, you multiply and you get a whole bunch of apples. Start with $5. I'm gonna put this $5 in this ETF. Some people you can check out: Chris Sane, Wall Street Trapper, Earn Your Leisure. The rule of 72 is the roadmap. Compound interest is the engine. And consistency is how you build abundance.